fancy intro music. Yeah! Woohoo!
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll cover two topics for you. Dos tópicos. And one of those words is real and one of those words is not. But both things we're going to talk about today actually matter. One of them matters for this upcoming week and the other matters for the next 3 days. So first, we're going to talk about or give you the answers to the quiz. For those who haven't watched Voyager, I have watched Voyager and completed the quiz without having to look up any reference material. Proud of myself. I'm a real Trekkie. And then we'll go over Incursions in the second part of this video. So while you're watching, you're going to need both these sets of information. So go ahead and like it, subscribe to it, and get used to it, because you're going to be here for the rest of your life. And we're going to have fun. So starting off with question 1 for your Voyager pop quiz. I'm going to read them out, give you the answers, but with this one, I don't really have to tell you where to go. So I can just kind of give you the answers. Who says the entire region is filled with some kind of organic fluid? This isn't space, it's matter. When referring to species 8472's home realm. Now, I will say very, very clearly that I absolutely hated what Voyager did to the Borg, but they did bring me the Hirogen, and they did bring me species 8472, which I really like. And this is in reference to that, when you have to have the Voyager team up with the Borg to fight. Species 8472 is B'Elanna Torres, which means that you need to go kill uno Federation hostile. Doesn't matter where they're at, you can get the lowest ranked Federation hostiles. You know, there are some that are down at like level 20, so all players should be able to complete this. I did do a cursory check. I think most of us have the same answers because these are all pretty basic, but if you don't, put it in the comment section down below if we go through this and you find that we're missing an answer because maybe you couldn't hit I mean, everybody should be able to hit Federation hostile, but anyway, you can go as early as into these early systems here, and I'm pretty sure Voss still counts. For whatever reason, it's just random Star Trek Fleet Command history. This used to be, and still is listed if you click the system, Federation space. For whatever reason, they moved the border. I don't know why they did that, but really early that, you know, Atala can go take those out pretty easily. Let's move on to question number 2. So the first one was D. Torres. Moving on to question 2 here for your Voyager pop quiz. Here's a longer one. The Doctor was a wonderful character who provided hours of entertainment for us. Sometimes that entertainment was unwelcome. Read. Think opera singing in the shuttle. And sometimes the entertainment was because of the situation the Doctor found himself in. In one episode, he kept daydreaming because of some modification he had made. What was he trying to accomplish in his daydream? And even though he did try to get a date with Seven, cringy part of storyline for me. One thing that he did that I thought was really neat, allowed the character to expand, was adding emergency command hologram. I love that idea. So it is C here, which means we got to go mine 1 parsteel. Doesn't matter where on the map it is, go mine 1 parsteel, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Mine 1 parsteel to complete number 2. And they're all over the map, so y'all shouldn't need to be shown where they're at. Number 3 is another one about the Doctor. What piece of 29th century tech did the Doctor get a hold of? Again, I said just this last question, Voyager did a good job trying to expand on the Doctor's character. Some things were bad, like the whole 7 of 9 thing, but other things are really good. And one thing that was great was allowing him to have more range of movement and be a better part of the ship. And that was getting this 29th piece of tech, which was the portable holo emitter, which allowed him to walk around the ship, go everywhere, go off-world. Was really, really neat. So this will require you to mine 1 raw ore. I tested it with 4-star and 2-star, so everything in between should work. Whether it's 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, doesn't matter. Mine a singular ore. Any ship can do it. You can even use a warship to do it. So there is A. And then finally, last but not least, number 4, we're going to have the Borg's motto is it's futile. We have another species 8472 question, and theirs is the weak will perish, and that is mine 1 crystal. So your answers are D. Torres, C. Emergency command hologram, A. Portable holo emitter, and then C. The weak will perish. So D, C, A, C should be your answers to the Voyager quiz for today's loadout. And for those who are trying to collect not only materials and resources, which I got a pretty decent amount of here, I definitely need the titanium and the crystal. But if you notice, you're getting 4 more B'Elanna Torres shards. This will help push some of you over the mark and let you unlock B'Elanna Torres. So congratulations. I do strongly believe that she needs to be tiered up to be super effective, but we'll take it. I mean, I'm happy about that. So There you go. Now let's take a look at Incursions, because they are returning. The official announcement was just dropped on the Star Trek Fleet Command Discord. I know not everybody's going to be excited about this, but let me go over a little bit of information on it. Okay, so first what we'll do is we will just read what it says. And to do that, I guess I'll just take the lead and do that. So, Infinite Incursions, the dates are listed here for APAC, the Asian Pacific servers, June 1st, US, June 2nd, which is on a Friday, which, man, it's gonna be tough because Diablo 4 is coming out, and I'm gonna be there, but oof, I want to be doing Diablo 4. If you're gonna be doing Diablo 4, by the way, if you are a Diablo fan, I'm new to Diablo, for those that don't know. If you are going to be doing Diablo, comment down below. I'm going to be making an alliance and everything. Before anybody asks, no, I'm not switching content. I'm not leaving Star Trek Fleet Command, but I started playing Diablo 3 about a month ago. First time ever, loved it. We'll be playing Diablo 4. So if you're going to be doing that as well, come hang out in our Discord and let me know below. I can't wait. But anyway, as far as Incursions, and then you have the EU having theirs on the 3rd, which is Saturday. Depending on how Scopely does the time there, it'll probably be more like your Sunday. But anyway, there are certain servers on a bye week. They're most all new servers: 112, 108, 107, 106, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, and 83 are all on a bye. So you will not get Incursions, but you will receive a bye week gift. Preparation events will be this upcoming weekend. So get ready for them. So you have Incursions being next week, right at weekend. So this upcoming weekend, you will have XLBs to prep for that. So you'll see who your servers matched up with in the upcoming XSLBs this weekend. And here are a couple of changes. They don't go into a lot of details. I'll try to give a little bit more without getting in trouble with overlords, but designated attacking and defending servers, one server will be on the attack, the other will be on the defense. So this is another iteration of them trying to find a balance in moving servers. So basically, if you don't want to participate, then if you're on the invading server, then just stay on your server. If you're on the defending server, then go to the invading server, and you will avoid a lot of the conflict. This is basically giving you a second form of opt-in, opt-out. Before it was just go to a level 19 and below system and shield, and then just ignore what's going on. Now it's kind of a little bit more of an actual contributing or not contributing kind of a style. So it's a little bit different, but same idea, I think, same effect of what you're kind of going for there. That's what I think. New events and scoring to support the new format. So you will have slight differences. For those who remember the beta test that myself and Ultimate DJ ran earlier in May, we told y'all that all the events you saw there were part of the old run of Incursions. It's not how it was going to be for the new run. They were just doing scoring testing and make sure the mechanics were working correctly. So if you have more questions about my experience with that, I would encourage you to check out our Facebook page, which is RD Pirate Gaming, or join the Discord. I'll answer directly. Revamped Infinite Incursion rewards and store. Now, that doesn't really tell you anything just right here, but having talked to the dev team, having talked to game design, having talked to community managers, I went and just kind of bulletin board for everybody. Made it very clear. And for those that remember, I have been able to sit down with them. I appreciate that time to show them what y'all thought using player-led surveys and things like that. The rewards are higher. I can't tell you how much, but I can tell you they're higher. Depending on what you view as higher, we're talking about significant. We're not, okay, I'll put it this way. We're not talking about it being like 10% or 25% higher. Let's just put it that way. So they are higher rewards to incentivize participation, to make you feel like there's a reason to do this besides just meeting new people on a new server that you never played on before. So that's good. And we'll see if it's enough. Personally, do I think it's enough? Well, I'm a player, end of the day. No, I don't think it's enough. But I also am cognizant that I'll probably never think it's enough. I'm always going to want more. More is always better. We talk about that all the time here on the stream. So the idea with the changes are based directly upon community feedback, and I can verify that. Basically, everything that they're doing here is based on feedback. Now, the first step in revamping Incursions, we want to incentivize everyone to be on the same server at the same time, so everyone is rewarded for being where the action is. And I have no issue with that method. It makes sense. It's logical. And they made it very important to list this, and I do think it's important. No Franklin versus Franklin PvP event will be here. There will be other events, as you can imagine, with Incursions. You do want player versus player, but you won't have to deal with those stupid Franklin events that we've all been very adamant, don't do those again. So incursions are returning with significant changes, including improved rewards. Hopefully that means that everybody's going to enjoy incursions more, but we will have to wait and see what y'all's feedback is. Let me know what you think tentatively about the two things we talked about today. Comment section down below. Appreciate y'all as always. You're amazing. You're an incredible community. I'm so grateful that you hang out with me. Live long and prosper. Stay safe, other space cowboys. Deuces. That's me. Catch you on the next one, which will be, well, tonight, because I'm streaming. Let's go.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.